Hello, welcome back,
Three.
everyone. That takes first time podcast. That was loud. Sorry to everyone who just
Gotta
heard that
wake
in
him up.
their ears. That's just for Aaron. We're waking him up. He's had a long day.
Yeah.
Yes.
After working
What's
his
up,
second degree
fellas?
back. What's up? How's everybody doing? Aaron, you good, man?
Great.
Good. I'm here. Let's
Yeah, you
roll.
Yeah,
are.
he is.
All right.
Look at those tired eyes.
Yeah. I'm not
All
Asian, I
right.
promise.
Well, we're back for another week, and we're starting off with a fun story from Chase. So go ahead and rip it.
You guys ready? Okay. So there's a guy by the name of Alex Lang. Okay. He grew up in the Kansas City area, and I believe he was a first round pick for the Cubs. Spent a lot of the last part of his career in Detroit, and now he's in the Royals bullpen. So he's back home now. A lot of people don't really know who he is. He hasn't had a bunch of success, but he's been a quality major league arm for a while. Anyways, now he's on our team, and I wanted to share a story about Alex Lang. My second year of coaching. Okay, so this would have been like 2018 or 19, somewhere around there. And I was really, really, really looking for some sort of okay, how do I get these guys stretched properly? How do I really, really, really dive into developing the body more so than, mechanically? And so, anyways, I called home to my old organization that I worked with Building Champions, and met up with my old pitching coach. And he's like, dude, I got this guy who's about ready to get drafted in the first round. Why don't you come watch one of his workouts? I was like, beautiful, cool, let's do that. So we set this thing up, and I go to this facility, and Alex Lang walks in, and I knew he was going to be bullpenning this day, and this was kind of my thing, is I just wanted to kind of be a bug on the wall and just kind of watch him get ready for the bullpen, right? His whole routine to get ready. And this whole routine took over an hour to before he even threw his first ball. And I'm talking stretching from the toes
Whoa.
to the ear. Yes, the whole body, opening up everything, rolling out his feet, rolling out everything, and
Really?
very
His feet?
detailed everything.
What was he like? Why?
Yeah,
Do you know? Did you ask why?
walking on the side. No, I didn't speak the whole time. I just
Oh,
had a notebook and
you
was
were
writing.
locked.
He's
He
a
was
fly.
just,
Yep.
he was in class. He was
I'm just,
locked.
yep.
Flies don't talk.
I'm telling you, he was walking on the sides of his feet to stretch out his ankles. He was rolling out his
Dude,
feet.
I've seen that. That's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
a lot of NFL running backs. Like that's a big part of their training is like when they warm up
Yeah.
in like pregame, they walk on their feet the sideways.
So, anyways, the routine is not the story. So, what he's working on right when he gets there is he talks about
Trying to add commentary. Goddamn.
you're good, you're good. But anyways, he was trying to find his cutter, and that was the main source for his bullpen. Was he wanted to work on the cutter, he wanted to find it, and so I'll skip all the warm up stuff, but he jumps in and he starts throwing, and he's probably sitting 93, 94, like once he's actually gotten going. Okay, and now he starts working on the cutter, and he's got the computer screen pulled up, right? So he's seeing like the horizontal break, the vertical break, right? All the details on his pitches. And I don't understand any of this at this time. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen it. Like, what do all these numbers mean? All I know is that he was trying to get the cutter velocity and spin within a certain degree point, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just kind of give out a random number. He was trying to get his vertical break to negative 1.5, and then his horizontal break to 70, between 70 and 75. I'm just giving you random numbers to go off of. I don't know what the actual numbers were. And as he started throwing this cutter, these look good to me. I'm standing directly behind him, and these are all they're straight, and then they're sharp, and I'm like, dude, these are good cutters, but they're not landing into the numbers that he's trying to get them into. And so he'll get one of them, but not the other,
Huh.
and then vice versa.
How was he reacting to that? Was he like just like since
Very, very professional. Very just
yeah.
one pitch at a time, grip at a time, small adjustments in his hands, small adjustments out front. Really, really focused detail. And I'm telling you, probably the seventh, eighth, ninth cutter in, he finally throws one into both quadrants that he's trying to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you this was the nastiest pitch I've ever seen in my entire life, dude, this thing was all the way to the plate, dead straight. And by the time it got to the plate, it was boom, and not just down, but across.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, he finally drilled that number, I was like, whoa, these guys know way more about every little detail of this thing than, I mean, it's
Seconds into
incredible.
it.
incredible. And I wish there was like, I wish I was videoing, because if I got that one, dude, it was a Mariano Rivera cutter once he drilled it into that spot. It was pretty cool. But seeing him, just the professionalism behind it, from the start to the ending, was like really, really, really cool to watch, to see a pro really, really hone in his craft. And this is like in November. You know, this wasn't even in like the heat of the season or anything.
Yeah.
So
Y'all picking up on that background
anyways,
noise?
that guy is in our bullpen now. He's a Kansas City native, so I hope he does well for us.
Yeah.
That's it. Through a nasty
Nice.
cutter. Through a
That is-
nasty cutter.
That's it.
It's a solid story.
Yeah.
Dude, listen, I was impressed.
Y'all hear that background
Solid
noise?
5-minute Open. Nice.
Kind of. Gage took 40 seconds. That's fine.
There it goes. Now it's kind of now it's fading away.
What,
I
I
mean,
was
maybe
gonna
it's
just
ask,
how-
like, do you ever,
maybe it's just me.
do you ever find yourself like, I don't know, ever paying attention, like whenever they show, like, for instance, in the WBC, they were showing Scooble and Skeens sitting next to each other. They were sitting next to each other on the rail, and
That was
like
Logan
like,
Webb.
talking about like pitches, and you can see
That was
like,
Logan Webb.
It was Logan Webb.
Logan Webb and Skeens, yeah.
And Skeens. Okay, yeah, my bad,
Yeah.
my bad. So they're sitting there talking, and like they're like Logan Webb's got a ball, and he's like showing
Yeah.
like how to like throwing it, and Paul
Yeah.
Skeens like, I've won 2 Cy Youngs, like
No, but he's still getting the info. Like, he's not like
For
being
sure.
a brat about it, you know?
no,
Like,
no. That was
Yeah,
it was a great collection of talent.
for sure. I was trying to
the global
dissect some of
names.
the things they were talking about, because I wish I had a ball here, but like, he was moving his pointer finger. And I know he was talking about the difference between a sweeper and a curveball and a knuckle curve.
He was moving the knuckle. Yeah, he was moving his
Correct.
knuckle.
So,
curve.
because whenever he was moving it down, he was talking more sweeper, and when he was moving it higher, he was talking more natural curve.
Right.
And so, like, I knew what the conversation was, but I was trying to read the lips of like what they were actually saying. But no, like, that's the stuff where it's like, dude, that's the stuff of coaching that's awesome, where you just get intel. From
That gets you
smarter
fired
people.
up.
Yeah, because like, dude, I used to say this stuff all the time, but the best information is stolen information. You know, like when you can get stuff from other people, it's like, use it. You know, don't be so egotistical. If it's like it's got to be your way. That like, dude, there's so many people that know so much more than we do, and you got to be willing to just take it. And yeah, I would have loved to have been able to just sit back and hear that conversation,
That's
because
why they call like the NFL like a copycat league and stuff like that.
yeah, for sure.
Yo.
What was
How's your
your
guys'
thought?
Oh,
Go ahead.
my bad. What's up?
No, you had a question. Question it.
Oh, I was just saying, how was your guys' week? Just
Oh, a lot of baseball.
a lot of baseball. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron?
We've been good. Been pretty busy at work and everything, but a ton of cool sports are happening right now. I mean,
Yeah.
that WBC game, that final,
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
it was good. I really wanted to start with that Dominican game.
Yeah.
The collection of talent
Oh, dude,
for both teams.
I know.
And the coolest thing about it is because it was like All-Star game worthy, better than
Better.
probably than All-Star games. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were playing their asses off.
Yes. Yes.
They were playing as hard as they could.
This is what I was trying to tell
I
you
was
guys.
just like, it was electric.
It's
It was
playoff
so-
This
baseball in March.
This
It's
is what I
so
was trying
exciting.
to tell you when I was like breaking down like these teams, that like there's no way that the DR should have been plus 450. Like, that's what I was trying to show you guys. Like, and dude, so I'm just gonna jump into this, but the guy that started the finals, McLean. So people don't know this,
He's
but
nice.
he's very good, man. He's normally like a 93 to 95 mile an hour like sinker sweeper guy. But you throw that out there, dude, and he's 97, 98. You see every single one of those Venezuelan arms, 98, 99.
Throwing as hard as they can every
Dude,
pitch,
I'm
just
telling
fire
you,
it up.
that's what I was trying to talk about, the electricity of baseball, man. It's so similar to college baseball, but like to them, this is more important than
Yeah.
the
Oh
World
yeah. Did you see
Series.
Aaron Judge's? Yeah, Aaron Judge's quote. He was like, this feels. There's so much more pressure for this than there would be to play in like big
Yes.
playoff games. Essentially, he was like, this has the weight of my country on my back. Like this means so much more to me.
Yes. And that's what I was trying to get people to understand.
Excuses from Aaron Judge. Shocker.
Whenever, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he kind
But-
of choked, but it's all right.
He always
So
does.
did Bobby. Bobby didn't play very good in the finale. He had
Bro,
good
he
defensive
flew out-
plays.
He flew out deep twice, and he drawed that walk to even get the Harper tank. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
he wasn't bad. He was underwhelming.
there was
I
people that were
felt
way
like.
less underwhelming. But like, listen, at the same time, you guys have to acknowledge how good those Venezuelan arms were. That I understand we have an incredible offense, but like, dude, those arms were freaking electric.
Well, the biggest note that or the biggest key takeaway that I took from the final was that the Royals just need to stack their rotation with lefties because
Yeah,
the best American players, at least,
Can't
you
hit
know,
versus lefties.
yeah,
they can't hit lefties apparently.
yeah.
You know,
Um,
Yeah.
Mark
listen,
DeRosa, our
Lefties,
best
lefties
hitter
with good stuff are nasty.
going into the final. Mark DeRosa sits him because he's not good against lefties. Like, what? It's a joke.
but what's
Like,
funny about that is that he
it's
hit the
death.
home run.
It's death by analysis sometimes in baseball, which annoys the shit out of me. Sorry for my French.
You're good.
But like,
You're good.
it made me mad for one of the reasons why you're even in that position in the first place with
Yeah,
Gunnar Henderson, and
yeah.
he's sitting on the bench because his analytics doesn't line up
But
with left-handers.
people don't
It's a
understand this, right?
joke.
Like, listen, like whenever in the DR game, when we made our first run, it was a Henderson hitting a lefty lefty tank, and then Anthony hitting a lefty lefty tank
Right.
for us to go up 2-1. And
Yeah.
so, listen, there are certain times where I agree with lefty lefty or righty righty matchups, not with guys that are just the best hitters in the
No,
world.
you're
Right.
taking literally the
Like,
best player from every team and putting them all
yes,
on one team, and
right.
then over analyzing how good they are. It's like,
If
dude,
anything, if anything, the guy
the
that hit the home run against Venezuela should not have been playing against lefties, not Henderson.
Right.
And I understand it's very difficult to sit Bryce Harper. I understand that, but like, listen. Before we even jumped into it, I was telling you guys that how much I'm high on Bregman. Like, I think he's an elite hitter, and even then, you can still see it. Like, Henderson is mid-season form. Bregman is not.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care if it's lefty lefty right now. He's
Right.
the
It's just
only
like
one that's been producing.
imagine the Orioles took out Henderson in a game. Like, I don't know. It's just
I know. I
it's
know.
or like the Phillies did with Bryce Harper. It's like I get there's like their backups like in this like
Right.
thing right now are also really good,
Yeah.
but like, dude, play the guys who are rolling. Don't
Right.
overanalyze it so much.
It's so
Right.
dumb.
I know.
And like I bring it a little bit back to home for us is that like I know we just extended him. We extended Quatrero, but he's known for like letting analytics coach this team.
Yeah.
And it aggravates the hell out of me
Yeah.
because it's constant every single game. It doesn't
Right.
matter if the numbers tell him to do something, he does it, and it's
Yep.
a joke.
Yep.
I feel like he doesn't.
But I
Really
think
see the
even more to
game.
your
It's just
point,
like, what do we need a manager for when we could have Chat GPT
well,
manage our damn
I think
baseball
even
team?
more to your
You
point,
know?
Aaron, is that like, listen. I understand when lefty lefty should happen, when righty righty should happen. But what you're getting at is, like, dude, there are times where it's saying to go lefty righty here, and you're hitting a right-handed hitter that absolutely sucks against left-handed hitters, and you're pinched hit for him. And that's when it's like, this is not what you're talking about of like, oh, a struggling lefty, right? It's like they're the same. They both have the same. And this right-handed hitter that you pinched hit to face this lefty, it's not, dude, he's 0 for his last 13 against lefties. What are we talking about?
Right.
And so it doesn't speak into the analytics of it. If the analytics are saying it's the opposite, it's like he's doing it because he doesn't like lefty lefty matchups. He doesn't like righty righty matchups or whatever the case may be. My whole point is that watch playoff teams when they get down to the end, there might be one guy that they're actually platooning back and forth, and everything else is still the same. And that's how you get. That's the way it should be. That's how you get a playoff contender built roster. Is that one guy is platooning with another, and everyone else is staying and figuring it out.
That and also, I want to make this one note, Gage, and then you could give your thoughts. But like having also a consistent lineup too, I feel like is really key in baseball.
Sure.
Like if you know where you're hitting in the lineup before you even show up to the ballpark, and you can
It's
come
good. It's
with that mindset.
mentally helpful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's mentally helpful, and not just showing up at the ballpark and like feeling like, am I going to hit 7 today? Like, who's going to be playing me? Where am I going to be playing? You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's the major leagues, and you're doing this like you're coaching a,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a 6th grade baseball team. You know, like
They
a bunch
say,
of
like-
13, 14-year-old kids.
They say like when you're managing a major league baseball team, right? When you have a lineup set in your mind and you're thinking about making changes, that you're supposed to wait a week or two before you actually make that move that you're thinking about,
Yeah,
just to
maybe
let
it's-
things
it's
play
not
out.
this line.
Yeah, and I honestly like it because now in college you can't because you don't have enough games to do it. Whenever you see something not working, you got to fix it immediately. But
Right.
in MLB, you got so much time to let it happen. And this WBC is exactly what I'm talking about. We don't have enough time for Byron Buxton to figure out how to hit. We don't have
No,
enough time, right? So,
it's
Right.
literally win or go home. You got to play your
Seriously.
best.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and no shade to Buxton, dude. I know he's a solid big leaguer that helps out the Twins a lot. I know, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're talking about the USA right now. We're not talking about
PCA
the.
is rolling.
That's
Like
what I'm
why?
saying.
Dude, he
Why
was
can't you just
rolling.
battle?
I don't care
Just
if we're
go
rolling out
throwing a
7 lefties
lefty
right now.
they had a 6 ERA last year for the
Right.
Diamondbacks. Like, come on,
That's what I'm
what are we
saying.
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously we know like Venezuela won, but what MLB team do you think like won the WBC? You know what I mean? Just like after watching every team, every guy play,
Yeah, I think
what
it's a
team?
I mean, it's us and the Red Sox.
I agree.
I mean,
I think
both of our teams just showed out completely.
Yeah.
yeah. There was like I mean, like every highlight seemed to be like a Royals player. It was crazy.
That was fun.
It made it more fun to watch because it was like it makes you excited. Like oh my
I
gosh,
really
this is
hope
the
they-
guys we have. This is the team we might roll out with this year.
I really
We're
hope
gonna
they
be-
bring that energy to us because we need it. We
You
need
see,
it.
we
'Cause-
had the highest ratings for, you know, for big or for bigger city markets for ratings.
It's- oh, like in the Kansas City area.
Yeah, like Kansas
Like
City area
views?
has the highest rating of viewership of the WBC.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
We ready?
that is
boys?
cool.
That's
We're
pretty cool.
excited to watch our boys. They're balling.
Sure. Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
we're hungry for you know, a club.
Yeah,
And
dude, that's what my
should be
whole
really, that should show John Sherman like, hey, just build it and we will come. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah. That's my whole like Instagram has been this last couple of weeks. Is either it's like watching one of our guys in the WBC go crazy, or a clip of Carter Jensen hitting a bomb in spring training. It's just
Yeah.
like it's exciting.
That's why I was like trying to get you guys more hyped because like dude.
Well, it's still March Madness, Chase.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. But so what
Did you even fill out a bracket?
I didn't even know the bracket was out. My bad. Listen, so yeah, no, you did say that last week that the bracket. I think you said I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So the bracket's out. Maybe I'll look into that when we're done here. But so what I was trying to get to you guys though is when I was trying to raise your guys' intensity on this was like college baseball and the WBC are very similar. That pro baseball kind of misses, and it's why you like college basketball, right? It's why you like college football because the energy in it is so electric, and it's not country versus country, but they act like it is. That every single pitch and every single tank and every single strikeout is the biggest strikeout they've ever had in their life, right then. And the emotion of college baseball is so much fun to navigate it as a coach as well, to try to keep people calm, right? Let them show their emotion, but not too much to where it's affecting the whole team, right? And when you let it just go and it under a professional controlment, dude, that's what you get. You see that type of baseball on that level, and it's so much fun. And I wish we could play like that all the time. But
Yeah.
pro baseball just can't keep up because there's so many games to be played.
Yeah. So do you think that baseball should limit the games?
Shorten the season.
I think that no, I think there's a very valid argument for that. Not necessarily shortening the games, but shortening the season.
Like
I don't-
120?
That
don't
messes
know.
with
I
like
don't
the
know.
record though. Like
I don't know what the number
Just
is.
mess with.
does.
if
It's
you
like
only
a-
play 120 games, like guys like
They've
Aaron
always
Judge or Shohei could easily hit like close to 400, I would think. And like if you
Maybe.
play 40 less games,
Maybe because now if you're playing 40 less games, it changes the whole pitching thought as well. But listen, I think there's an argument, maybe not that much, but you know, when you actually look at it from the best team in the league to the worst team in the league, how many games are they actually separated by? 30?
But it's not about that though. It's about like making the games mean more in the regular season.
Sure.
yeah.
Not
Well,
only
yeah,
for the competition, but for the fans.
Sure.
Baseball is a dying sport in America.
Yeah.
it
No,
is.
I
It's-
think-
love it. I know you're harping on
But,
it,
like-
but like
most people like if you go look at ballparks, like just watch like a Friday night. I don't know, maybe not Friday night, but like a regular season game in like midweek. The ballparks are empty, not
Yeah.
just like for the Royals, but like for
I know.
big teams like
Yeah.
the Dodgers. Sometimes like big teams.
It's so many games, and I get it. I don't think necessarily 120, but maybe split in the middle somewhere. Like I listen, like even I do. Like I'll roll in through August when it's like, damn, we're 11 games back. I'm like, cool. Let me know when
Yeah.
we're at the end here.
Yeah.
So like I get it. But if you guys remember correctly, right, in 2014 when we went on the run from the wild card game, that following year when we went on to win the World Series, guys, we were locked in the whole year. It was a fun year. Like we were
They were the
watching.
best team in baseball.
That's what I'm saying. All year long, and we were watching midweek games, and we were passionate about them, just like they were, because it was like we felt the playoffs coming back again, and we were excited about it.
Right.
But yeah, when you're just floating 10, 15 games under, it's
when
hard
you
to.
have, when
It's
you
hard.
have a 3 or 4 game lead in June, though, it's like it's great, but like, come talk to me at like late August. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I
Going
mean,
into
it's
September,
similar.
Where are we sitting there?
Sure, it's similar to the
And
NBA of
you
being.
need to change.
Yeah,
you
it
need
is
to
similar.
Change that narrative.
Yeah, and the NBA is having the same conversations we're having about baseball, right? They'll
sure.
be like in January, and they're like, they're 4 games above 500, and they're like, we're fine. You just go
Why you
ahead.
watch Bam Adebayo score 83 freaking points on a Tuesday night?
I mean, it's 83 points.
I mean, no, okay, obviously that's sick, but like also it's like, I don't know. It's just like the guys don't care as much. They're not trying as hard.
Man, listen, my NBA 2K player used to do that stuff every game, so.
Bro. I don't know. What do you
It's
Aaron
83
Rallis.
points. Like,
I don't know.
What do you think was cooler, his 83 or Kobe's 81? I'd take
Both.
Kobe's 81.
Both. I mean, they're both incredibly difficult, but it does tell me, like, when you saw what his shooting percentage was from the field, it's like, dude, 100 is possible. Like, imagine if he just didn't miss.
Oh, 100 is very possible.
Yeah.
I bet you, like, dude, like,
oh, man.
if Luca, I'm
He
telling you, if
shot
Luca or
50%
like,
from the field, like, he could have made 15% more of them, and then,
yeah,
like, he's getting 100.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if Luca or Giannis or like just one of those guys one night were like, I'm gonna score 100, like no one's stopping me. I'm gonna try to score 100.
Yeah.
I think they could.
But it would
Pretty
have to
easy.
look like the last 5 minutes of what happened, though, where it's just
Yeah.
Well,
everybody's
yeah,
trying
the
to
whole
get it.
team would have to be in on it.
Ball.
The whole team would have to be like, we're gonna try to get this guy 100.
43 free throws.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
insane.
sick.
I know. It's not
But
even
at the
fair.
same time, like I saw, I wish I could quote the saying or the video that I'm thinking of. There's a TikTok, and this guy was like, he goes, "We should start a new saying," and it was like a saying of like trying to give someone confidence by saying Bam scored 83. But like,
I love it.
Pretty much, it's
like,
possible.
he's
Anything's
like-
possible.
He goes, he gave an example. He's like, you got a guy going up to try to talk to this 10 at the bar,
Yeah.
and he's all nervous about it. And you
83,
just go
bro.
up to him and be like, hey, Bam,
83,
scored
bro.
83.
I like it.
83.
I like it.
Hey,
It happened.
any role player can be a star tonight.
Dude, I like it. I like it.
Exactly. I was
like
like,
it a
I
lot.
saw it. I laughed my butt off. I was like, that is
I had a
fantastic.
I had a pitcher a few years back. That's our best pitcher on our team, and he was also a two-way player. And he was sliding in at home, and he twisted his ankle really bad, like it swelled up, got huge. And he was supposed to pitch the next day, and it was against one of the best teams in the country. And I remember telling him the last thing he did before he went to bed, and I was like, "Yo, just so you know, my quarterback won a Super Bowl on a broken ankle, man. So I think you might have to figure this one out." And luckily, the next morning, we got a bunch of rain, and our game got moved to the next day. But he could not walk that day at all. And then the very next day, he did pitch on that ankle and did okay. I can't remember if we won or not, but he pitched well enough where it's like, dude, really good job, really good job. And I do remember there was one time there was a ground ball to the first baseman, and he lackadaisically, the first baseman, was expecting to flip it and realized at the last second that pitcher's not there. He had to run over and touch his bag, and we did get him out. But it was like, yeah, man, he's not getting over today. Like, you got to go get it. like, come on.
Funny.
But no, I use that. Like, hey, my quarterback won a Super Bowl on a broken ankle. Like, this bruised leg of yours, you're fine, man. Come on.
You're right.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Right.
Did you guys have fun yesterday for St. Patrick's Day? Did you guys do anything or?
Dude, I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's Day until like 6 o'clock at night. So,
Yeah,
that's
no,
all.
St.
You're lucky you didn't get pinched.
Dude, I'm out of the loop, man, on everything. Listen, I got natural green. If I can get this up here. Nah, it's
You got
one of my
baseball
tattoos.
brain. You got baseball brain.
He does have baseball brain.
Wake up.
Yeah. I did get the green light from wifey, Aaron. I'm allowed to look for jobs anywhere in the country in May, so might be moving
Anywhere
again.
in the country.
Old boy's gonna be coaching again.
You
Hopefully.
going back to Vegas? Oh, you talking about coaching?
Coaching.
Yeah,
I'm
coaching.
getting back in. I'm gonna find a job.
Hopefully. I hope.
No, I will. I'm gonna find
You
one.
gonna bring me on?
Depends. Am I a head coach or am I not a head coach? You don't
Yeah, if
have
he's
decisions
not,
in
doesn't
there.
really get the choice.
I would rather coach basketball actually.
What
After the
position?
season,
That's what I'm
coaching
saying.
Atlanta.
What position are you? What are you even coaching with baseball? Like what groups are you working with?
Me?
Outfielders? Yeah.
Outfielders.
Yeah, outfielders, hidden.
Well, I got my hitting coach I'm gonna get, so you can assist him, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, I don't think you're accepting this job for $7,000 a year, though. It doesn't pay
70?
much, but
Seven.
No, I heard 70. I accept.
No, you don't.
Coaching high school basketball would be fun.
Yeah, basketball would be a lot of fun.
Boom.
I mean, after coaching, as like the first year, I got to like really coach or do drills and stuff at practice. It was a ton
Dude, I
of fun.
bet. I bet it
Dude,
was. man.
I feel like that's like every guy's dream. It's just one day just like go
Yeah.
back to their high school or whatever
Yeah.
and just coach the sport they played.
Yeah.
It's
That's
so,
why I keep. That's
the-
why I keep like asking questions about it, and that's why I do go watch, Tommy's daughter play, because like, dude, like it's exciting.
Dude,
It's
like, yeah,
really
like-
good. Yeah.
when I'm old or whatever one day, like I would want to go back and coach like something at my high school for
Yeah.
football. Like it's just fun. Being around sports is fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
Keeps you young. That's why
No,
Chase is old all
I'm
of a sudden.
interested. I'm interested in like you're developing and coaching her as well, right? Because you got to think with the way that you're coaching her now is going to be different 2 years from now and then 2 years after that. Because as far as like being tougher, being softer, what you're working on, right? Not just the sports growth, but the human growth as well. So it's like, you're going to look back 2 years from now and you're like, dude, I can't even believe we were working on that then. Like, I mean, you're just going to see the evolution in yourself as well.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Did you think of a brain buster like you said you would?
You're gonna hold me to it.
Well,
I did
His
not.
brain
when you said
buster's
it, I go,
been-
no, you're not. So
Yeah.
His brain buster has been selling roofs all weeks.
Yeah.
just create one in your mind right now.
There's a
If-
huge storm up in Parkville. It was like hail, like this, like the big on my freaking head or hit. Yeah, that's like how
Dude,
do
I
people
didn't-
not die?
Speaking of-
Did I even tell you that my in-laws got hit by a tornado?
Oh really? Out in
Yeah. St. Louis.
Illinois?
Yeah. I spent the weekend out there.
Are
But,
they okay?
What'd you do? Did you cut down
so
trees?
there was one injured in their town, and it was my mother-in-law. And she tried to juke out a tornado and fracture her foot.
You got a tornado.
And she was just trying to get to the basement. Yeah, that's what I told. That's what I texted her. Stop trying to juke out tornadoes. But no, she fell trying to get to the basement. She did fracture her foot. I did get to go see her. She is okay. But yeah, there was a little news article that said there was one injured, and it wasn't from the
Nice.
tornado. So she is a stat. Yeah, but no, it did
Would
hit.
you-
It did hit. A lot of trees came down. The houses. They did have the insurance person out there though. I don't know what they heard back from or not, but there wasn't like major damage. They can still live there. So.
Yeah.
What'd you do when you went up there? Just holler, or did you help cut down some trees, or
Well, we were,
cut up trees? I
thought
guess.
that was I thought that was the plan, and I thought the insurance people had already been out there, but they weren't coming out until that Monday, so they didn't really
Yeah,
want to touch
leaving.
anything. Yep.
Yeah.
So they left everything like it was, and I guess they were working on that today. I guess my father-in-law got some help. I guess someone that had like a better cutting tool or something that helped the process go faster than what he was doing it. So
Chainsaw, big old one, or
I think
something.
that's what he was using, and it wasn't working as well. as
It
he
wasn't.
wanted it to.
Those are big trees. The pictures you sent me,
Yeah,
those are like,
Oh,
those
man.
are some big
There was
boys.
one of them that I didn't send you a picture of. There was one of them that like it had a hole like 5 feet deep. Like the roots were pulled up out of it, and that thing was like,
Ooh,
dude,
whoa.
I mean, it was like half the size of me, like down in a hole.
They're
That's
lucky
crazy.
their house didn't go. I didn't realize it
I
was.
know. And when you
that
look
bad.
at like where the tornado had to have gone, dude, I think the tornado went straight over their house, and it just took off like a little bit of the siding, and there was some like cracking in like the garage area. But you would see one massive tree just, and then there would be like a smaller tree like 4 feet to the right of it standing perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I
Tornadoes
don't
are
get
so
it.
weird how that works.
So
Have you ever
weird.
seen like pictures of like there'll be like towns like destroyed,
Yeah.
but then like in the middle of all of it there'll be just like one house like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't-
weird.
I don't get it.
It's weird. Dang. Hopefully they get that all figured
Not
out, though.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh,
Aaron, you can't think of a brain buster off the top of your head? Are you too tired?
No, I can probably look one up real quick.
Okay. Go ahead.
Brain Buster.
if not, I got a funny story from yesterday.
Go ahead, rip it while
Give
he's
me a
looking.
story, Gage.
Okay, so like I said, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and I was up in with my dad. So we were up in Cameron, and his girlfriend works at the bar up there. So like they do like a whole St. Patrick's Day parade, and like everyone goes in there and hangs out. So it wasn't even like late; it was maybe like 6 o'clock, and we were chilling up there, and obviously like I don't really know anyone there. But like, so I'm just kind of like sitting back while my dad's like walking around talking to friends. I'm getting ready for the WBC. I'm watching the TV above me, and there's this. She's not old. She was an older lady. I could see her across the room looking at me and talking to another girl, and I'm like, oh goodness, here we go. So at some point, she walks up to me, and she was like, sat down right by me. I was like, all right. She asked me who I was or whatever.
How you
And then she was
do?
Yeah, and then she was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 19." She was like, "Oh, that's nice. I'm 43." And she was like, "You have a girl?" She was like, "You have a girlfriend?" I was like, "Yep, I do." And she was like, "Oh, what's her name?" And then started asking about her, and then goes into like her life story or whatnot, and then just kind of was like, "Are you nice to girls?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm nice to people." And she was like, "Oh, that's good. Guys haven't been very nice to me."
Yikes.
And then just like she was like putting her arm around me at one point,
Yeah.
like.
It's like I
And
can
I was
tell
just like,
people aren't nice to you when you're,
Gage.
hitting on a
just
19-year-old.
I'm just like,
Do
honey,
you know,
leave
do you
me
know
alone.
what a cougar is?
Yeah, I know. That's my whole thought process the whole time was like, get this cougar away from me. What's funny is too is like she was blacked out, like she was wasted,
Yeah.
but she's one of my dad's friends. Like he knows this girl.
Uh,
So,
Yeah, it
when's he
was
coming back?
that is
yeah,
hilarious.
pretty much. Yeah, cause then so the next day, cause she's also friends with my dad's girlfriend. So the next day, I guess like she like had texted my dad's girlfriend or whatever. And was like, "Hey, like I embarrass myself last night? Like I got so drunk, yada yada yada." And she was like, "No, you didn't embarrass yourself. You didn't do anything crazy, but you did flirt with like Mike's son the whole night."
That's
Yeah,
your rat
that
of the
was,
week.
it was so funny.
Yeah.
I just felt bad for it. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
I felt bad for her.
Yeah. That's a tough spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my funny story of the week.
Yeah.
It was a good time being up there though. I was telling Chase, it's always so like funny, like seeing people you haven't seen in a while, but like I don't remember them really because I don't go up there very often, but they remember me from like being a little kid. So they're always like, "Oh my gosh, look who it is," and I'm like, "Hi, I don't know you, but hi." Like it's always kind of like an awkward thing.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you've grown
Yeah.
so much in the last
Yeah.
9 years. Like, yeah, no,
Yeah,
sure have.
yeah, I'm not, I'm not 10 years old anymore. That's
it's
crazy,
weird.
isn't
Funny.
It's weird.
it?
What you finding over there, bud?
No,
Yeah.
I'm reading some funny would you rather's.
Well, give us some.
Here's this one.
Just rip them.
This one. Would you rather clog the toilet on the first day of work or the first date of your future wife?
If she's your future wife, she accepted you for who you are on the first date. So
I don't like that blast.
Do you
part.
guys want
just,
my-
just on a first date then?
I mean, I would say at work.
Yeah, that'll work.
I can get over that quicker, but I can tell you my most embarrassing story of my life is very, very similar to what you're saying right now.
what
No,
happened?
I read that. I read that and immediately thought of Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. It's
With
a- Yeah.
With the floor mat.
Chase, what happened? What happened to you?
my most embarrassing story ever. Okay. Do you want this, Aaron? You might have heard it, Aaron. I might have told you it, Aaron, because this
Probably.
happened back when we were in high school. I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
no,
Maybe
not
I was
high
in-
school.
Maybe I was in college. I don't know. But oh my gosh. Anyways, so I go on this date with this girl in high school, and I don't know how old I was, but I could drive. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you this girl's name. Couldn't tell you how she ended up in life. So if this girl ever hears this and She remembers. I'm so sorry. But
Zero shot, but go
she has
ahead.
no idea. She has no idea what actually happened. So we go to the movies. Okay, first we go to dinner at
Good
Fazoli's.
date. Good first date.
Yeah, we go to Fazoli's.
No
And
more
we go.
talking, just sitting by each other.
No, we were doing good. Like we were fine. Like she was a nice girl. Like I don't know how she ended up in life,
She's a
but
nice lady.
anyways, so we go into this movie, and we're sitting next to each other, and in the previews, like that stomach is starting to turn.
No.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh boy. All right.
What was the food of choice before the date? Or before
No, I didn't. I don't even eat popcorn. It was the Fazoli's for sure. It was pasta, and
It was
I
pasta.
couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but it was turning.
Bad
And
now.
so, anyways, I'm like, all right, maybe this will go away. Right? I'm realizing we're getting closer to this thing coming out, and then it's going away. So I was like, hey, yo, dude. I was like, listen, I'm so sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. No, dude, this story gets bad, boys. Hold on tight here. So, so I go to the bathroom, dude. I am in there for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, and it is loud. Okay, loud. It is bad, and there's no stopping it. And so, whenever I'm done, I try to flush, and it's not going down. This is a problem. Okay, so I get myself cleaned up. I'm like, whatever, not my deal. I'm out of here. So I go back to my seat. Okay, and I sit back down.
My problem. That's what
I'm like, listen, I'm so sorry. Like my stomach's kind of messed up. My bad. We're good though. I'm good now. You know, I sit back down. This movie's already 10, 15 minutes in, and it's coming back.
how long was that shit? 10, 15 minutes into the movie?
Oh, dude.
You would have been in that bathroom for a minute.
No, listen, it's coming back and stronger. Okay, we got a real problem here now because now I got to bail again. Okay, and I can't mentally like, dude. It's either me go there or this is happening in this seat. So I gotta go. So I get up. I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply. I'm so sorry. I go back down, go back, and I go into the other one next to the one I went into the first time. So listen. Hang on,
Tell me
boys.
you blocked the other one.
Listen. No, this one didn't clog, but the story gets bad. So this one's just as worse. Okay, just as bad. I mean, it's the same thing. You just times
stronger
two.
toilet on that stall.
So while I'm sitting there, there's this dad and this little kid. They walk into the stall that I was in. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. All right, boys, hold it together. Hold it together. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The dad says to the kid, hang on, bud. We're going to wait for the next one. This one's dirty. Hold on. I gotta get this together. Hang on. Oh, my face is dark red.
Oh, fuck.
Please tell me you said.
No, I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. So, in my head, right, I'm like, well, I guess I'm sitting here all night because I'm not getting out of here, right? This ain't happening. I'm not going to let these people see me. So I'm just going to sit here until they leave. And of course, they never leave. They're sitting there, and like, enough time passes where I'm like,
They're waiting
dude,
out the storm. They're gonna let you
dude,
finish.
I haven't even like thought about my date in the last 30 minutes, man. Like, I'm just like, this is bad. And like, I'm already just like, listen, I'm never going to see this chick again. Like, I know that. So, my bad. She probably thought I was doing the old double date switching thing, going back and forth from different theaters. But, anyways, so eventually I got to just get up and get out of there. So, this one did flush. But whenever I opened that door, the dad and that kid were standing right there, staring at me. And it's like, they could hear all the sounds that I was making that this was coming from. So it's like, they know exactly what's happening. Yeah, man, it was so bad. And then, of course, by the time I make my way back to my seat, she's not there. She's gone.
Oh no.
Of course, I get it. I'm so sorry to that lady.
Oh,
Like, I get
I
it.
wouldn't have stayed either,
I
yeah.
wouldn't have stayed either. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gone for a total of like an hour total, man. Like, oh, but that.
Did you
that-
stay and watch the rest of the movie?
Dude, I couldn't even tell you. I probably bounced. Like, I just hearing that dad say to that kid, let's wait for the next one.
Wait
This
for
one's
the next
dirty.
one. It would have been so funny if you were like,
I would have tried so hard not to cry laughing.
Oh my gosh, man. Most embarrassed I've ever been. I don't remember that girl's name. And like I said, if she ever hears this, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But
my
that is a real
God.
true story. But yeah, no, I guess it was just, I was not allowed to be with that person, I guess. So,
No. Oh God, I couldn't imagine. You probably don't remember. I couldn't imagine how you felt like just seeing her in school,
Oh.
like the next day or whatever, just passing by and just
That's
be
what I'm
like,
saying. I
"My
don't think it
bad."
was that's why I don't think it was in high school because I didn't know them before or after. That's why I don't even know who it was. So, but yeah, that was the most embarrassing. It was not for the date. It was for that dad and that son seeing me. And it was just like, dude, like, sorry, sorry. Yeah, they might have. Yeah, people might have to
We've
fast
hit the
forward
peak.
past that.
This is the podcast can't ever get better than this. This is it right here.
Man, dude, that was the most embarrassed I've ever been, ever.
Oh, that's so funny. You got any embarrassing stories, Aaron?
There's no way I'm topping that. I know I've got my fair share, but I probably could top that. Just nothing on the top of my head right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my
That
gosh.
was really
You can
funny,
find
Chris.
another. You can find another. Would you rather if you want? See if it triggers something else out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, that one was rough.
Okay, would you rather hiccup for 10 minutes straight every time you laugh or never laugh again?
10 minutes straight.
10 minutes
Man,
straight.
I'll tell you what. I'll take the hiccup, but it's probably gonna be a lot harder to make me laugh.
Yeah, that laugh's gotta be worth it. If
Yeah.
that's so. That's rough. Cause like if you never laugh again, though, like you're just like at some point you're just like depressed. Cause like I don't know.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Because if you know that you laugh, you're just not trying to laugh now. So
Right.
it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
I got one.
yeah, that's
for
a
you,
tough
Aaron.
one.
I got a would you rather for you, Aaron.
What's up?
Would you rather have to shout everything you say for the rest of your life? So even when you're trying to be quiet, you have to shout, okay? Or run everywhere you go for the rest of your life. Or you can like jog trot it, but you can't walk anywhere. So you're either waking up out of bed and
Is it like-
running, or you're waking up and you're trying to
I just
like
picture like going down the hall to like grab
Right.
coffee and just having to fucking
that's what I'm saying, right? But like it's also like.
was that or what?
Dude, your coworkers
Or it's
like
like
just
2 o'clock, or it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And you cannot speak without shouting. So
Yeah.
you're trying to be quiet. You're just like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But you're trying to be quiet about it.
Man, that's
Dude.
a good one. I'd probably run. It'd probably run.
Yeah, I take the wrong thing. Imagine like
That
you're
sucks.
sitting at like a nice restaurant with like your girlfriend or a date or whatever, and the order's like the waiter's like, "What do you want?" And you have to be like, "Give me the chicken."
Exactly.
Chicken parm.
Yeah, exactly. Great, great.
Whatever Chase had at Fazoli's.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Good.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
This is what this podcast is supposed to be about.
Yeah, we found it. We found it.
That's good.
Oh man.
Oh golly.
I've
Any other
literally-
good would you
I've
rathers?
literally been crying the whole time.
Let me see here.
My face is so red right now. Look at this.
Yeah, you became dude. When you were telling your story, I've never seen your face get so red. You
Look
were
at
a
this.
tomato.
The same color.
Yes. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
look at. I couldn't even look at the camera. I was laughing
Yeah.
too damn hard. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
had to pull off the screen. I took a drink of my water, and you.
Dude, I know. I saw that. I thought you were gonna spit it out.
Oh my god! You said the part of like the dad saying, "Wait
Yeah.
for the next one."
No, it's tough. And they did. They held it out and they waited. And
Those are some strong soldiers. They were
man.
so wrong.
they heard everything too.
Hey, here's kind of a brain twister. Would you
Let's do
rather
it.
have an extra arm or an extra leg?
3 arms or 3 legs. Wow. Could you imagine the athlete of 3 arms though?
I'm
My
gonna keep that
goodness,
joke.
you can stiff arm and catch a ball. Like,
What if you had 3 legs as a running back?
You'd be so fast.
You'd never get tackled.
ooh, huh? Someone
Like you would be so fast, and
At
then
some
you're
point, 3 people will grab 3 legs. You know.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know.
But like literally, if you got
You're
knocked
s-
down, like the other leg would be there to stabilize. You know.
Yeah.
I guess my question would be: is it like a dominant arm, weak arm, and then neutral arm? You know what I
Or is
mean?
it
Do I
like
get like a little bit of both from it, or is it like
a
or is it
sidearm?
worse than my left? You know what I mean?
It'd be like it'd be like a sidearm.
It's side on like right off your ribs. You just
You
gotta.
know who Goro is in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat?
Yeah, but he's got two
He's
of them.
got four.
Yeah, right. Two extra. Yeah,
Four.
he's got
yeah.
four.
Yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
yeah, just one though.
That's a good stiff arm though. He gets two here and one stiff
Yeah,
arm.
like,
Yeah.
That's
you
a
catch the ball up here and
yeah.
that's pretty good.
Wait, where's the third leg going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going right out your butt. Like it just, yeah. So you can
Where's
just
the
sit
third
back.
leg coming from? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a tough.
yeah. This is a PG podcast.
yeah. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. Might be a PG-13 though. Anyways,
Oh,
yeah. Let's get more like in the brain, not just like a
stimulating the brain. Tough questions.
yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather live in the South Pole or in space?
Neither. I mean, space,
Yeah, neither.
space, because like
I take-
if there's ever a one-way ticket to Mars and never come back, see you boys. Good knowing you.
You'd want to go to Mars?
Yeah. If I was like
Why?
the first 100,000 to like go, and we're trying to colonize Mars, but they were like certain, like we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Absolutely.
Why?
No, no. It'd just be this cool. Cause, dude, you know how badly I want to see space and like what's going on out there and like that far out or even further. Like,
There's definitely a lot going on out there that we don't know
I do
about.
hope. The one thing I hope is that whenever I pass, and it's time to go on. I hope I just get this big grand tour of just everything that's out there. I want to see
Yeah.
it all. I want to see.
Just be like, hey, God,
Just
if you
give
don't
me-
mind,
yeah,
could I
put
get a
some
tour of
wings.
the universe real quick?
Yeah, I want to see everything you got going on here because this is
Yeah.
we are so small compared to.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know what's out there.
There's definitely some crazy, like some good questions. Just like, what do you like? I don't know. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'll
Because
say
there's so
space.
much out there that
I'll
we
say
have no
space.
idea.
Especially if it's like Guardians of the Galaxy type space where I can just go and like control where I'm going. That'd be so cool.
Just you become Star Lord.
Great movie. You
Yeah.
guys see? You guys
You
see-
become Giambi.
Speaking of Marvel stuff, you guys see?
Y'all didn't get that. God,
I got it. Yeah, Men in Black.
Oh, thanks.
You
Thanks,
saw the
Chase.
Spider-Man trailer.
Dude, I did. That was
yesterday?
sick. I'm excited.
Looks amazing.
I'm out of the loop.
I'm so excited.
I must
What's
not.
that?
I must be out of the loop. I didn't see it.
Oh,
The third Spider-Man trailer, or is it the fourth? It's the fourth Spider-Man trailer
Hey, while
drops
we're-
today.
While we're on
The
this,
fourth Tom Holland one.
while we're on
it
this,
looks
Aaron,
wild.
I got a trivia
I'm
for
the
you.
type.
Aaron.
I'm the type that likes to watch like a trailer like once and then just like never like.
Yeah, you gotta wait it out after that. Cause like the more you watch, like I don't. Do you watch like the guys who break down the spoilers? Like, cause there's obviously spoilers. I think that's interesting too. Like I like watching that.
Well, they
Cause
give
like
you,
there's so
the
much
lore
little stuff.
background, and that just
Yeah.
expands your mind so much. It's pretty cool. Because like
What?
people are pretty clever when it comes to that stuff.
Who do you think best Spider-Man is? Tom Holland.
By
Tom
far.
Holland. You like him over
far. By
Andrew
far.
Garfield or what's
far.
his name?
Toby.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey
Oh, yeah,
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider.
Toby. Oh, bars. All right, chill
Okay,
Chase.
that was Marshall Mathers, not me. So,
I know. I just.
all right. Anyways, Aaron,
I
I
don't
do.
know.
Garfield's Spider-Man had potential. He just
Tobey Maguire's so nostalgic though. Like
It's bad.
I don't know. Like at least for me, like that's when I was like a little kid. Like that was like
That's when you think something is good, but you don't know what good looks like yet.
right.
You know?
Exactly.
I mean I get like the quality obviously isn't as good as the new ones because like the special effects and all that kind of stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like
Aaron,
the
I got a
character
question.
development was cool in that one.
Aaron, I got a trivia question for you. I think you'll know it, but okay. In the game, who was the one superhero that did not fight in the final battle scene?
The one superhero that didn't fight in the Avengers.
Just all of them together, because it wasn't just Avengers; it was all of them. Who did not fight in that final battle?
I haven't seen the movie in a couple of years now.
I watch this movie once every 3-4 months.
I mean, it's worthy of it.
Nick Fury. I mean, he's not really a superhero.
No,
But
No,
not Nick
he
Fury.
didn't fight though.
No, you'll know once
is it
you.
like a big name? Is it a big name guy, or is it kind of like
Yeah,
a?
yeah. No, he's pretty important to it. Aaron will know
Oh, was it the Hulk?
Oh, it's
He
Vision.
didn't.
his vision. Yeah,
It was Vision.
That's why
Vision,
Wanda
'cause
was
he
so upset.
killed
Oh
in
yeah, because he
Infinity.
died in the
Yep.
Infinity. Yeah, yeah. Because Wanda was on her like little power trip or whatever.
Yep.
She was pissed.
Yeah, good job, Aaron.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get it.
Yeah, yeah. That.
And
Yeah, I
Hulk
don't-
only had one arm, by the way, because if you remember, right before the end
He
of the
snapped.
yeah, they got his arm. He got his whole arm pulled off, so he was fighting
Mm-hmm.
that thing with one arm.
It wasn't
Dang.
pulled off.
Sick.
It was badly injured.
What they do? They threw him by his arm, and his arm stayed in the hand. Right?
I don't-
And they went launched with no arm. Remember that?
No.
And
I don't like this
And
new
He was in
Hulk
a
they've been.
sling. I think-
Yeah, he was in a sling. He was in a sling. I don't like this new Hulk that they've been doing though. They're like half
he was in
half
the-
Bruce Banner, half Hulk.
Well, it's not. He's not that way anymore. He's
I
just
know.
Bruce.
Yeah, just like they did for a little bit. Marvel got weird for a while, for a couple of years.
no.
You liked? I didn't really like many of the movies after Endgame.
What, Guardians of the Galaxy? What are you talking about?
They just I don't know. The multiverse stuff is like you have to. It gets kind of confusing.
No.
I
That
also
stuff's so
didn't
good.
watch the. I didn't watch the
Down
Loki
wormholes.
series.
Well, that's why. The Loki.
Yeah, that's why.
The Loki
I didn't
thing
watch-
is the connection to all of that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that's why. I don't know. I never got into that. The WandaVision show though, that was good.
So good.
That was
They did
so
that.
good.
It was good.
They did
That was
that.
still that's still like one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah,
That's so
they
good.
did that so well to you like never knowing what's going on, and then by the time you light bulb it, it's like, duh,
Yeah,
you know,
Right.
like gosh, like yeah,
that show was sick. Yeah, I like the new Fantastic Four too. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, it was good.
I thought it was pretty good. That's how they finally like brought in Doctor Doom into that one. That's how they kind of played in. How
What
that's
was
gonna
the-
that's gonna be the next Avengers.
I haven't seen this movie since I was like a kid, but Aaron, maybe you can remind me. There was like an X-Men movie, but they were like kids, like learning their superpowers, and they got sent to like this school where they were like,
Yeah.
X-Men First Class.
Yeah.
that one was good.
That one was good too, because it was like Wolverine was like still in it, but he was I don't know. It was good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those old X-Men movies in a while either.
You got any other?
Gotta rewatch our Marvel movies. Oh, you know what I have been rewatching that I started this week? This was a show from when you guys were growing up. Boy Meets World. That show's pretty good.
So good, so
That
good.
that show's so good.
So good.
I skipped the first like 2 seasons though, because
Yeah.
it's hard to watch it when he's like in 6th grade.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I don't
they-
know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Kanga may have been my first crush.
Don't blame you. It's a good show. Do you guys got any shows from the 90s that I mean, you grew up then? Because there was a lot,
course.
all the good shows came out in the 90s and
Oh,
the
of
early
course.
2000s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Full House, Boy Meets World, Smart Guy.
Smart
All that
guy.
stuff.
We always like Jersey. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was really cool. Do you know what that one is, Gage, or no?
Jersey? No, I've never heard that one.
Do you want to
I
explain?
don't. Yeah, I don't remember like the characters' names or anything in the
No.
show, but like the synopsis around it was like there was this old like it was an old football jersey, and one of the kids like it was like a magical jersey that they
was-
found at like a garage sale or something.
I don't
Like
even know. I don't even know.
Like
'cause
Mike
It
type
was a
thing.
thrift store or something.
all of it was all that was in the first episode ever, and then after that they just had it. And so basically what they did is like anytime there was a big sports game on TV, if they put on that jersey, they became that main person in the game, and they had to go figure out how to win it.
Sometimes.
Yo.
Sometimes they weren't the main person, but
They weren't.
That's sick.
Yeah. No, it was cool. Like it would teach you life lessons and everything. Like
Yeah.
Because it would
Yeah.
have to do with like something that's going on in one of the kids' lives at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they would put on this jersey, and they would become that player and have to like defeat that,
yeah,
or
challenge.
conquer that.
Yeah, I
fear
know one of
or
them.
something. It was
One
cool.
of them
It
was
was cool.
one of them was with Emmett Smith. As like,
Like
he-
Emmitt Smith was in the show?
no, they had the famous people in a lot of them.
Oh, they had the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo,
But
that's
one of
sick.
them was Emmett Smith, where he became Emmett Smith, and he had to like score or something, but he was like so scared to like just run forward into this pile, and then but
Yeah.
he is Emmett Smith, so he still has his speed, size, and strength. So all he's
Yeah.
gotta do is just do it, you know. But if you do it with fear, you're gonna be like, boom.
Yeah. bounce off. Yeah,
Teach you confidence.
That's right.
that sounds like a good show. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
good.
Uh,
Yeah. Keep going.
Those old
I want some
Disney
trivia
shows and
questions.
stuff.
Look up some trivia. I'm knowledgeable right now. My brain's
Trivia.
on it.
I've always wanted to like they like some like bars and restaurants they do like Tuesday night trivia and everything. I've always wanted to try to find something local like that. I know.
Dude, Leslie
That'd
is
be fun.
really good. Leslie is really good at the band stuff.
Band.
no one like
Dude,
Oh,
like
music-
when they play like a
music
clip of
trivia.
a song and it's like, who is this?
yes. Dude,
Really?
Yes.
dude, I used to do this with her in the car where like I would like shut her screen and I would play a new song and then she had it. Like before even words would come out. She would just say who it was.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like first 5 seconds, you could like.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Every once in a while she'd be like, I don't know, and then she would just say it still. It's like, I mean,
So you did know? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Playing coy.
Yeah, she's definitely got a more variety of a background in music than I do.
Yeah, I, don't know, I like. I'm pretty good at like knowing like what most songs are if they come on. I like a large variety of music.
I do too, but I can't really stay up with Aaron on like the new rap, new good songs that come. Like he's always on them before me, and I'm like, I ain't heard. I ain't
That's
heard
that's the one genre I'm not like super big on is new rap. I like old rap.
Yeah, and I will say my college
I'm
players,
not
they
really on new music too much anymore.
Yeah.
oh, okay. My college players kept me young on that stuff of like newer songs. I was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
vibes. We used to have T Swift Tuesdays in the weight room. That oh
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Listen, I'm not a Swiftie.
Dude.
I just think it's funny how much it bothers other people, and so I'll like play
It
into
is.
that, like just
It
because it's
is
like,
dumb.
guys, why are you letting this affect you? Like, who
Yeah.
cares who dates who? And they're stop.
She's got some good songs too.
Dude,
I'm not
she's
like
got some bangers.
I know.
I'm not. I wouldn't say like I'm a fan, but like she's got some good songs.
Dude, yeah, you play T Swift Tuesday in the weight room, bro. I'm telling you, that thing's
Yeah.
gonna be rocking.
It is fun to not when you. I don't know. I wouldn't say when it's like a leg day, but like if you're doing like arms or like chest or something like that, like it's kind of fun to listen to like some like white girl like upbeat like pop type music.
Yeah. Dude, I mix it up a lot. I try to get on
Yeah.
different,
I
different
listen.
vibes.
I've heard the most part. I listen to like divorced dad like just like screaming in your ear when I lift.
Yeah.
Divorced.
Yeah.
What do
That's the genre name. I don't know. Like I don't know what you really want to call it. That's what
Is
every
that the
divorced dad
playlist
listens.
name?
What are you looking up right
Yeah,
now, man?
it's called. It's just called Gym Playlist. I'll show you.
Well,
It's me and-
actually peeping Miami, Ohio, and SMU score real fast.
This is the
Can you
cover.
check while you're doing that? Can you check the Devils and Rangers score, please, from the NHL?
It's just
We have a $51 bet that we need to come through.
$51 bet, huh?
Yeah. If you want me
Is
to
that what
tell
you? Is that what you put on it, or that's what you
You want me
win?
to tell you what I bet before you tell me the results, so you don't know that I'm switching my bet around. But they were still playing when we started, so I don't know what happened. My
Who?
bet was that the Devils and the Rangers, New Jersey versus New York, and my bet was
Yeah.
that the Devils need to win by more than one.
Oh, they waxed the Rangers 6-3.
Beautiful. Thanks.
Perfect.
51.
Is that like a heated rivalry in the NHL?
No, no. It's just the Devils are so much faster
New
than the
Jersey
Rangers,
and-
and
It's
speed
more
kills
the
in the
Rangers and
NHL.
Red Wings, right? They got a big.
Oh
they
yeah.
got a big
No, there's more
rivalry.
than that. The Islanders as well. Philadelphia's in that grouping. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're so well versed in every sport. I know like a good
Honestly,
amount about the sports I like, but like sports like that, I don't know. Like NHL, I've just never been into it, so I don't know much about it.
I was not into it at all. I didn't even watch anything ever. And then when I moved to Vegas, when the Knights showed up, I got season tickets for them. Their first year that they were a team, and that was so much fun. And once you're like in it with the players and you start to understand where people need to be, hockey is so electric to watch. So electric. It moves so much faster in real life than you think it does. And
Right.
for what they actually accomplish out there is crazy. That's why I always bring up like hockey things, because people don't understand how difficult that really is. But yeah, hockey is so much fun to watch. It's
Yeah.
not
If
as
Kansas
fun
City
on
got
TV.
one, if Kansas City
the
got
Mavericks,
hockey,
yeah.
I'd be a big fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just speaking of that, did you? I think it was the NBA that they're gonna vote on expansion.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be Seattle and Vegas.
Could be. Or did they say those are the only two cities they're looking to?
Well,
Oh,
top two cities.
top two,
Kansas City's number three.
number three. Dude, they should come here. We're such a good like sports town. I don't know. They should come here. It'd be
I mean,
sick.
it would be.
And they already have
it would
they
be
already have the
rocking
arena.
in T-Mobile.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, if you watch the whole Big 12 tournament, like the thing was packed the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
I
What
would
would
get
the?
so much back into the NBA if Kansas City got a team. Dude,
It would be sick.
oh my
We could
gosh.
It's never
get the
gonna
number one
happen.
pick too. Get Peterson. Imagine
That's so
Peterson coming.
Yeah. Dude, I've been
Peterson from Kansas comes and just plays in Kansas City. That would be sick.
I've been to a Super Bowl, an NHL Stanley Cup Finals, a World Series. It'd be so sick to go to
A finals game.
a finals game. But dude, it would have to be like from our team.
Right.
Like
Right.
What would
I root for Oklahoma City just because it's the closest,
closest?
literally the
Yeah.
closest team to us.
would you drop
That-
them
that-
immediately?
That happened. To be honest, that happened 4 years ago, three years ago. No,
Yeah.
Would you
I
drop
was
them
just sitting
immediately?
on the couch and I looked at my girlfriend. I just said,
I'm a Thunder fan.
I was like, I just want to pick a team and buy merch.
Just rock with them.
I just want to buy merch,
Dude, I'll
and,
tell
like,
you,
really.
Thunder jerseys are cool too. I like their jerseys.
dude, I'll tell you, Leslie and I did that several years back as well, but with the Bulls. Dude, I'll give them like 10 games to start the year, and when they were like 3-7, I'm like, I'm out. I couldn't hold it. Listen, we bought their package so we could see all their games, and I watched like 10, and I was like, nope, you suck.
Are you talking about the Bulls? Sorry,
Yeah.
I glitched, Tom.
Yeah.
Glitched for me.
So it's like I couldn't even do it. Like that's why, that's what I'm saying. Would you drop the Thunder right now? Like if we got a team, are you still
Yes.
like rooting for the Thunder? Okay, so it's like
Yes.
that movable bar right there is like that's my whole point. Is why I like as much as I'm trying to be a Bulls fan, it's
You're
it-
not
it's
a
fake.
diehard. You can give up
No,
pretty easily on
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The
no.
second we
Yeah.
got a team, and I would do that with if we got an NHL team. I would not watch
Yeah.
the Knights anymore. I wouldn't say I wouldn't watch them. I wouldn't root for them, or I wouldn't care how. But I always say this that the Knights are the only franchise in sports history to never miss the playoffs, and they're gonna make the playoffs again this year. So like
That is cool.
they've never missed it. And the second that we would get an NHL team, bye. I hope they lose that streak right now. Like
Right,
I'm
exactly.
just dedicated to if Kansas City gets teams, they're my team. Period.
Yeah.
So,
If we got a basketball team, you guys got any names? What would you name it? 'Cause sometimes they would do a fan vote. Or like,
well, it depends on who the owner was, because right, I remember Mahomes trying to get the Raptors here, and it's like if that's the owner, then he's just keeping the same name.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
You
can't
think-
Kings because there's
yeah,
Sacramento.
Yeah.
like would you want it to still be like a form of royalty somehow, just to kind of keep that same thing rolling?
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize they ever did that. Yo, that's why they were
Yeah.
the Kings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't realize that's why.
right. So I mean that kind of limits what you can even make it. You know,
If I had a list of 100 names or something like that, I could easily pick out like 3 great ones that would probably work for Kansas City. Just nothing that just jumps off the top of the head.
Yeah, none. Me either. I didn't know if you guys might have had one. It would be cool to have an NBA team though.
I don't know. Maybe someday.
It's not
Did
gonna
you-
happen. I'm not holding my breath.
No,
Neither
you'd be
am I.
too
That'd be
old to
cool.
even enjoy it by the time it does.
Did you see this? I can't remember who had this take. It was stupid, but it was pretty much like LeBron, like, because since next year's probably most likely going to be his last year, they're like, instead of LeBron signing with one team, he should play a game for every single team in the NBA. So, like, everyone had their, like, LeBron night or whatever. It was,
Stupid.
I don't know. I think it's stupid, but
Yeah,
what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I would hate that. Or he could
Dude,
probably
yeah,
love it,
there's-
actually.
It's like, oh, I
He would
play for
definitely love it.
He's like, I
Yeah,
play
he
for the
would-
Suns now,
would
and then
eat
this
that
team is
up.
coming to town tomorrow. I'll just play against the Suns, so I don't have to travel again.
Yeah,
Stupid.
That's funny.
nah. I think
Dude.
he'd probably want us to go back to the Cavs or something like that next year.
Well, they probably don't want him.
The Cavs would want him. If it was
Dude.
LeBron's last year, the Cavs would want him.
Dude,
Not with
Harden,
'cause they
Mitchell,
got
and
Harden
LeBron.
now,
That'd
and
be fun.
they have Harden, Mitchell.
Harden, Mitchell, and LeBron, dude. That thing would be fun.
You got them.
That would be fun.
Well, he could sign.
Hey,
a
he would.
one-year-
He'd play for free.
Yeah, come on. He doesn't care about the money anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen his house on Space Jam. Come on.
I didn't even watch that. Space
It's so
Jam.
bad. It's so
Yeah,
not
It's
worth
so
it.
that's what I
bad.
heard.
Dude, it
I
is
remember
worse
it
than
was
Happy Gilmore too.
it was like during COVID or something like that
Yeah.
like came out. Because I remember I didn't have COVID, but it was like after I went to a summer camp, and everyone at the like cabin I was in at the summer camp got COVID in the cabin, so they sent us all home. So I was like stuck in my room for 2 weeks, and that movie came out. So I just
It was
freaking
bad.
watched Space Jam, just
So
all
bad.
depressed in my room.
Movie was terrible. I hate when they try to redo a
Remake
classic.
stuff. I
I
know,
hate it
like
because it
be
never
original.
works.
Be original. Come out with something new. Quit making remakes.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Beating dead horses.
when they did
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, the second one, whenever I heard about it, I was like, dude, there's no way they're gonna mess this up. They know what they're doing, and then they completely messed it up. They
I
made it
didn't
not
like
even
Yeah.
everyone in the movie was a cameo. It was all
so
another just
bad.
like famous
It was
person.
just to know. It was honestly, if you watch, if you watch the movie with just like bad expectations, you can tell that it's just an homage to the first
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, and if
And
you
That's
look
why-
at
everyone
it
in
through
it.
that lens, it's okay, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
there's a couple funny.
I
parts,
was,
like
like,
when the
expect-
phone turns into a flask. I was like, that's pretty funny.
No, there are
They had some
funny
good like
moments.
one-liners and
But
like
yeah,
jokes.
they didn't make the movie realistic at all, which is
Right.
like, listen, I know Happy Gilmore in itself isn't realistic, but you can
There's a
kind of
plot though. The whole
yeah,
movie.
you
It's
can kind
like
of get behind it, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, this unorthodox style is doing well, but now we're talking about like a hip flexor that's like it's almost a steroid type thing. It's
Yeah.
like, what are we talking about?
That
And now,
Yeah, it got-
now we're
allows the
jumping.
person to hit the
Now
ball
we're jumping on
further.
a platform that can like move. It's like, bro, we're not even.
it
playing.
got too. Like, it almost got like Space Jam, like where it was just like, bro, like this is goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, we're an hour and 6 minutes in, fellas.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
I thought so too. We got funny on
Let's
this.
start getting into some draft talk.
That's
Okay.
true. That's
You
coming
know,
up.
it's football's still finding ways to grab
Oh yeah,
headlines, man.
you guys were
so-
supposed to help me with my draft for baseball
Is that dire?
next Sunday.
Should we do it this week?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's on Sunday.
Well, sure. Let's do it right now then.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Who am I getting? I got the 8th pick out of 10. Who am I getting?
Shohei Ohtani.
He's
He'll
going
be
number one. He's
he'll be
going
1-1.
Let's try again.
Who do you
Give me
think will be
those.
like Shohei, Judge, Bobby?
Yep. Yep. Those 3 will go in a row.
Who do you think the top 5 will be? Give me some like. Just give me an idea.
Depends on. I mean, there really is. It's like kind of like your choice here. Once you get like past 3, it's kind of like choose who you want. But Acuna, Henderson, Skeens, Screwball,
Would Schwarber be a good pick?
Is there? You take him.
Ellie. Ellie's a big fantasy guy because so the way fantasy baseball works is you have your entire team, right? And you're getting points for the entire week. Okay. So like if you had Shohei, you would have to choose him to be a pitcher and he can only make 2 starts for you in a week, so you can't just like, oh, pitch him and then hit him. So you'd have to choose, do you want him to pitch or do you want him to hit? Right? So
Hit him every time.
you hit
Yeah, I
him
would
every
just
time.
go hitter every
Hit him
time.
every time. Exactly.
Yeah.
So but like
So-
the categories that you choose from, whip, hold/saves, and ERA is probably the most important thing, because your starters aren't really going to hold down ERA very well, but they are going to get you a lot of the strikeouts.
So pitchers are kind of like running backs in a way, like they get your most points.
The bullpen get you those
bullpen?
hidden points because they can get you strikeouts, ERA, and whip. And starters
Hmm.
aren't really going to dominate whip or ERA very often, but they can
Yeah.
dominate in strikeouts. So unless you're
You're
not
you're saying Paul Skeens is not a first round pick?
Skeens is a first round pick. Schoolball is a first round pick. Outside of that,
Because they're
you don't
high
see
strikeout
pitchers.
guys.
Yeah, because they're big.
Who's that
strikeout
one
guys.
guy? Who's that one guy? Oh, what's his name? He pitched for Team USA. I think he's on the Giants.
Yeah, Logan Webb.
Yeah, Logan Webb.
Yeah, Logan Webb. He'd be
Yeah.
probably because he led the league in
not-
strikeouts last year.
So he's not good for
ERA.
strikeouts. No, his ERA will be fine. Like Skeens'
Why is-
ERA will be fine, but strikeout, he's not a strikeout guy. He's a sinker guy. Move the ball around and make him miss barrels. He's not
Are
a big
these
punch out
Royals
guy.
fans you're playing with?
It's a good question. I think it's a mixture. I know there's a Mariners fan in there. Some of them probably are for sure. I think one's a Red Sox guy.
Is it work league?
I was
Yeah.
I was asking though, would a guy like Schwarber be a good pick? 'Cause he's
No.
like only ever DHs, no
Third-
defense.
Third-ish, 4th round. No, that's a good hitter.
Oh,
to
okay.
have. But yeah, no, Acuna could be at that 7-8 mark. So it just depends if someone are wanting to draft Skeens or
1000%.
Scoop.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'll
Acuna's
be
a good
getting.
pick.
No, I don't think he'll be there for me.
You think Soto would?
Soto will be probably 5 if I had to guess.
Soto would be 5.
Probably, yeah. So we'll see. Someone is going to take Skeens, which helps me get Acuna, I think. So I probably shouldn't be saying this too soon, because then people are going to know what I'm thinking if they listen.
Just throwing out ideas.
Listen, it's an hour and 10 in. They've clicked off already. They
Just
don't know.
try to snag like
They heard the shit story and
try
left.
to, yeah. Try to snag like Reagan's in
Oh.
like the 9th.
Oh, I'm going to get Mizorowski from the
Yeah,
Brewers.
he's a sneaky guy.
So you only
He's not a
need,
very
like,
big name guy, but he's good.
You only need, like-
you want some weighted strikeout
I know.
numbers. That's probably solid.
I know. So you only need like 2 or 3 starters. You can hold like 8 or 9 pitchers total or something, but you only need 2 or
If
3
you have
starters.
Reagan's as like your 3rd starter.
Yeah, I know, and I might be able to because I'm not gonna go after Skeens or Scooball because I'm gonna get Mizorowski from the Brewers at some point. Reagan's I want to get later, and then that AJ Painter guy for Philly I want to get him. There's a lot of guys that are gonna get a lot of punch outs that I'm targeting those guys, but I might regret that because if I'm gonna get all the strikeouts from the bullpen, then I might as well just go for the ERA drop and try to get like Logan Webb and all them. But
Yeah.
Fantasy baseball's got like that's such a long season.
So the beauty of fantasy baseball is people do get worn out, but you set your lineup and then you play it out, right? So
Yeah, and then
You
you
got
just
the-
check it like a week later.
you
or
got the
whatever.
week, and really if you just kind of know what your guys are, like, oh, that guy got hurt, I just got to go in and plug him in. It's going to be pretty much the same. Or if you're trying to make some trade or pick up a guy that no one has, stuff like that. But really, you're kind of letting it play itself and just be on top of if any of your guys get hurt, just go flip
Is
it.
this your first year doing it?
I did one a long time ago. This is my first one under these types of settings. So, because I believe it was just offensive stuff the only time I did it last time.
Yeah,
So
that's how I would assume it'd be done.
Yeah.
The year sounds like this sounds like it's kind of more advanced.
No, it's fun. Like I'm excited for
Yeah.
it. And now I'm gonna have to be stayed locked into stuff. And
Ooh,
know.
Chase, I have a question for you since you like to you're a coach, you like to bring coaching stuff in. So, have you seen what's been going on with Max Clark?
yeah,
Yeah, what's your
Yes.
thoughts on that? He's been getting a lot of hate for like I mean
his post on Twitter.
just stuff like that, and just like he's such a highly drafted pick, and like there's so much expectations on him, and then like he goes out, and the people kind of hate on him because he's a blingy guy, like he wears a lot of chains and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and he's been dropping balls in the outfield and just underperforming from being a top 3 pick.
I have a lot to say on this. I would love to be like in his corner to like help with this type of stuff because, first of all, he did send out like this tweet, right? I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but he did tweet like a long thing about talking about the media and his teammates, his players, his front office stuff, and basically talking down to the media, talking up his teammates and the people that are on his side. And although I think it was really well written, and I think I got his point of what he was trying to do, that you guys can't bother me, and that I'm just going to live my life. I know I'm blingy, but he's also a man of faith, and he doesn't care what people think of him, so he's just going to do what he wants to do. My thing behind all that is I think he should have done that without ever saying it, but do it.
Just live it.
Live it. Don't care what they
Yeah.
say, but train and because the one ball when he wrote it after he lost a ball in the sun, which happens to young guys all the time. They don't know how to actually sinking liners that can still get up into the sun enough. They're harder because they have the top spin and not the back spin, right? So those balls are harder to track, and especially when it gets into the sun, right? So listen, whatever, like that stuff happens, but learning how to deal with it, right? That's when when stuff would get hard in college baseball, and now we don't deal with media the size that they do, right? But we still have media, and you still have school talk, you still have town talk, right? And you have to that stuff cannot be a part of the program. Like you see NFL teams, MLB teams all the time, right? That's why people get so annoyed with the media because they're trying to move on from it. That's what you have to do. It's a side job. You have to do this in order to do this. So go say your few words of, yeah, whatever you need to hear, right? And then leave it. Go back to work. Be with your guys that are going to help you get better, right? But I don't think he should have made that public because now people are just going to be coming at him harder. And, dude, it might be one of those things where it could be like a Jared Duran type thing where it affects him longer than it should.
Dude, I hope not.
Me too, because he is a good.
I I really like him. I mean, he's like a guy. He's like my age, so I've always
Yeah,
been a big fan of him. And
yeah,
like, especially like when I was in high school, like they like on the YouTube channels, like they would do like day in the lives of like Max Clark, and like
yeah,
I would just like it's that stuff's so cool to
yeah,
me.
yeah.
To like see that, and then
And
kind of see him struggling,
and
and like
Aaron,
all these people are hating on him. It's tough to see.
yeah, and Aaron and I had that with like Soto and Harper, like them coming up
Harper.
so young, and Trout and coming up so young, and we're like, whoa, this guy's younger than we are. Like,
Yeah.
dude. So yeah, like, but with him, it's gonna be in order for him to become the big leaguer that he wants to become, he's going to have to be able to quiet the noise from everything that he hears. And it's just like, and that's why when you get so in deep into it, right? Whenever you get these bigger crowds, or you got parents or people yelling out and saying things, or what you should be doing or what you shouldn't be doing, like people in the circle know what we do, right? We know what we're working on. We know what we're trying to get done. We know what we're trying to accomplish. You keep it in that circle because you don't let people into that because they don't know what's going on at all. They have no clue or concept of what's actually happening. So no matter what thing that they think might be the problem to it, they have no clue what you're actually doing. What like the things that are the most important to the program and to the team, they have no clue. So for my best advice to Max Clark is leave all that. Say whatever you have to say to him to be nice to him. Don't care what they put out on you, whether it's good or bad, right? Don't let it inflate your ego and don't let it deflate your ego. Just go stay focused on getting better one day, every day, and eventually you'll be a big leaguer and you'll be good, and then you're good, and then just keep
And
doing it.
don't
Little,
and don't eat Fazoli's and take a girl to the
yeah,
movies.
never, never,
Never.
Again. Never done that again.
Yeah,
Bad idea.
Yeah.
I still eat Fazoli's, but
Yeah.
not on a
Soul
date.
is good.
I ain't going on a date for it though.
No.
Yep, we better be
Yeah,
going home after.
yeah. I just wanted to hear your
We
thoughts
go
on that.
home after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was
I,
maybe someday you guys embarrass yourself on record too. So
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'll figure out something. I've done some dumb
No,
stuff.
that once that moment happened, I've never once. When everyone's like, "What's your most embarrassing moment?" I know.
it's
I know
always that
mine.
one.
I know mine. Like, yeah.
Dang, I
I've had
haven't. I don't think.
I've
I
had
don't
some
have
other
one.
really embarrassing things happen to me, but never anything that quite comes to that. You know.
Right.
Actually, I do have one. I lied. I know one. I don't know. Maybe we'll save it.
You want to
Save
save
it.
it now? Now that we're an hour and 17 minutes in, now you think of it, whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, I can say it.
no,
No,
we're
no,
good.
save it for
We're
next
good.
week. We'll
We'll
tease
save
All
it.
it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell my embarrassing story. It's not that bad, but it is pretty embarrassing.
I'll hold you to it. We'll make sure we
All
get it in
right.
there. All right.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you made it an hour and 17 minutes into this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep on watching, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
See you,
Peace.
boys.
Later.